tengo esa rola. Voy a escuchar mi Walkman, güey. ¿Qué putas fue ese ruido? T-Dog. No. The man who sold the world. Vamos a escuchar. Última hora. ¿Qué pasó? Última hora. Monstruoso huracán golpea Florida. Let's go. No me olvido. Pinche droga, güey. Me mareó. You're a coward. You're lying between fries and shakes. Bien mareado. No mames, ¿por qué no estoy mareado? Fuerte, drogadicto, güey. No, estoy mareando, güey.
Quiet is still in her cell. Only a few staff are authorized to go near her. She hasn't tried anything funny, but that's what bothers me most.
In particular?
What does she have to gain by coming to Mother Base? I first thought she was under orders from Cypher to take you out. She didn't manage it in Afghanistan, so round 2 happens here. So I lighten the guard. And that lock on her door is a joke.
You gave her an opening. And?
Well, she hasn't killed you yet. And I hate to say it, but she's had plenty of chances.
You made me the bait.
Poisonous bait. What better? Anyway, she didn't bite. Quiet is keeping her silence. So I'm left with no idea again what she's doing here.
We tried communicating with her through writing. That didn't work either. Whether she's illiterate, dyslexic, or just plain stubborn, she won't cooperate. I just don't get it.
If she tried to contact the outside, it'd be picked up by our counterintelligence net. But it's clean. There's no sign she's had contact with the staff, the base facilities, nothing. She's almost got the men wanting her to try something, just to find out what she's up to. And she's in there putting on the failed soldier look, all downcast eyes and defeated sighs. But she doesn't kill herself. She can't be trying to leave Cypher and surrender to us.
So what's the verdict?
This may sound optimistic, but here's how I see it. Quiet came here to fulfill some objective. To kill you, maybe to destroy Diamond Dogs. Whatever it was, before she could do it, something changed her mind. Yes. When I look at her, I sense hesitation.
You think she'd betray Cypher?
Can't say for sure. I prefer the ones that talk. Anyway, we'll keep her under watch. And we're also looking into those special abilities of hers. We'll know if something comes up. Why not look in on her yourself once in a while?
Right.
He's coming too. Roger that. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Attack!
Kept you waiting, huh?
Spit it out. Where are your friends?
Kept you waiting, huh? 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 Kept you waiting, huh?
Dee.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Okay.
It wasn't just Cypher. Back in the Caribbean, every eye in the world was turned on us. A private army, just a bunch of guys with guns, in possession of a nuke? Why wouldn't they be uncomfortable?
And that's why you made sure the inspection happened.
Well, I thought our best move was to prove to the UN through the IAEA that we had no nuke. Of course, I was against us having it in the first place, but that was Snake's decision.
The boss wasn't responsible.
Well, don't get me wrong, I still believed in Snake. I thought I was making the best decision for all of us, that's all. I figured we should get a third party to exonerate us before proof of the nuke did get out. And who better to do that than an organization with international authority?
So the truth is, you took it upon yourself to agree to an inspection arranged by the UN. Only the inspection was a ruse, and Cypher Strike Force XOF showed up instead.
I had no idea that would happen.
Enough bullshit.
Oh, sure, like I could have known. You know, I was just trying to prove our innocence to the world. What's wrong with that?
We're not interested in the excuses you thought up. The truth is objective.
Just see it from my point of view.
You led XOF to the control tower. They seized it, giving them complete control over the base. Moments later, they detonated C4 on the strut legs. Anyone who'd managed to survive was hunted down by the assault force and their choppers.
You can't believe I did that on purpose.
That was the end of Mother Base. But it wasn't the end for you.
How can you... Look, think about it. I lost something too. I built Zeke and it got buried underwater. I am a victim.
That raises the big questions. Why were you the only one spared? You got away without a scratch. Why did Strangelove leave the base on the eve of the inspection? You two were close.
Strangelove?
And how did you manage to build something that surpasses Zeke in every way? Because you did everything they told you. You're the only one who didn't lose a thing. That is the truth.
I was taken away against my will. Skullface forced me to do his research these past 9 years. He used me. I lost 9 years.
9 years. We all lost 9 years. It wasn't just you.
I suppose blaming me makes you feel better, does it? But who's gonna give me back all the time I lost?
You're not getting anything back.
You're not a victim here, Emmerich. You're the perpetrator.
I didn't know anything.
Nobody can back that up.
Yeah, all the evidence is at the bottom of the ocean.
You know the hardest man to break. The type who's fooling himself. That takes time. It's easier to live a convenient lie than a painful truth. Is that the piece you've chosen, Doc?
I'm not lying.
Of course. Just let me check one or two things. On that day, you were in the control tower with them. Lucky you. That's how you got out unscathed. And you escaped on one of their choppers. Only you, right before the base went under.
They had me blindfolded the whole time. I've never been so scared. The whole flight, I thought they'd kill me. But thinking of you kept me going. My comrades, all the way.
And?
There was a plane journey, and then we traveled by road. When they finally took off the blindfold, I was in kind of a warehouse, on the floor. Afghanistan, it was that research lab. I couldn't believe they'd taken me halfway around the world. And soon enough, he came.
Skullface.
He's the one who's really behind that Mother Base attack. He forced me into that research.
What kind of research?
He told me to build a bipedal walking tank for the Soviet Union. Like Peace Walker. A system that could fire an ICBM-class nuclear weapon. That's how the Sahelanthropus project got started.
Sahelanthropus.
Those AI weapons I'd made in Costa Rica were like toys by comparison. A whole world apart from reptilian four-legged crawling and that ridiculous hunched-over bipedal waddling. My design evolved to the dawn of mankind. Sahelanthropus, the first steps towards humanity. An upright bipedal weapon system. Originally, Sahelanthropus was going to be a manned weapons platform. I designed a cockpit in its head, and I planned to fill it with water as a buffering agent.
Like how Paz modified Zeke for human control.
Don't compare me to some amateur. I designed it for human control from the beginning. The problem was miniaturizing the posture control AI. You remember the reptile pod?
The AI that controlled your unmanned weapons.
Attaching it externally makes it vulnerable, so this time I wanted it beneath the armor. Meaning I had to make the AI smaller. I got it down to less than a tenth the size without any loss in computation speed.
That's the target.
Still too big for the cockpit. There wasn't enough room for the pilot. If I made the head bigger, its body would have to be bigger to support it. Too big to be practical. In the end, human piloting was taken off the table. I tested a remote control system too, but there was the time lag and I wasn't satisfied with its precision either. Plus, it would be useless if the enemy jammed it. So next, I went back to trying an AI-only system. To do that, I had the AI pods recovered from Nicaragua. This was a hybrid AI, a combination of Peace Walker's reptile and mammal pods. The only AIs that had ever successfully operated an unmanned nuclear weapon system.
Really? You'd need some help to get that working. Expert help.
Did you work with someone?
I worked alone.
You did that yourself.
That's the thing. The AI didn't pan out in the end either. But I did finally get Sahelanthropus walking by folding over its upper body to lower its center of gravity. The first upright bipedal locomotive weapon system in the history of mankind. I guess technically it falls into the anthropoid ape category.
I don't see the benefit of having it stand taller.
On terrain with significant differences in elevation like Afghanistan, you need a body that's vertically adaptable. That also lets it attack from long range while using mountain ridges for cover. So, making it walk upright was the most important factor in giving it superior height capability. As the name suggests, that was the whole point of Sahelanthropus. But I was being pushed for results. Having the AI mounted externally would have been the fastest way to get it working. I just needed more data so it could maintain its balance. But Skullface refused to wait. He dismissed the idea of AI control and took Sahelanthropus away from me before I could finish it.
But it was walking when it came after you.
That's just it. I don't understand how Skullface got it to move upright. Without a pilot...
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
At that speed, too. It's beyond anything I could have imagined. This is like the Wright brothers making it to the moon. I'm just as clueless as you are.
So this Sahelanthropus...
You gonna extract him?
I have no idea. All my experiments took place at that cave. I've never seen it anywhere else. Besides, it's still just an incomplete prototype.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Even if it can walk, it's far from being a viable weapons platform. It wouldn't be useful in actual battle.
Emmerich will remain here at Mother Base for now, but not as a member of Diamond Dogs. I still don't trust him. That work for you?
Fine by me. He can't be allowed any contact with staff either.
Yeah. A lot of the guys would love some payback for 9 years ago. We still need him alive. We have to restrict his movement. He can only go where we tell him. And of course, the interrogations will continue. He worked for that skull bastard for nearly a decade. He still has more to tell us.
How long are we gonna press him?
If our investigation shows he really had nothing to do with the attack...
Ahí está ya. ¿Qué haciendo, carnalillo? Ay, güey. No, este juego está más largo, güey. Este juego sí es de un buen rato aquí sentado, güey. Creo que... No creo, güey. O no sé, güey. Pero creo que voy en un 20%, güey. No, este juego es algo largo, güey. Si no lo has jugado nunca, sí está algo larguillo. Espérame, carnal, déjame. No, es que ahorita como ya ando otra vez en el jale de mañana, carnal. Hijo de su puta madre. He jugado poquillo y me he estado durmiendo bien pinche tarde por andar haciendo una pendeja capacitación. Ya me tiene hasta la madre, güey. Van a ser 7 semanas. 7 semanas de capacitación pendeja, güey. Si no, mi Timothy, este game es de darle un buen rato cachete, ¿eh? Me quedé en... Nada más me faltaron los trofeos de la pinche galería, güey, de tiro. Me frustré con el primer puto trofeo, güey, que no me salía el güey. El de que tienes que hacer toda la ronda perfecta. Y lo dejé de jugar un rato, güey. Y me volví a clavar otro ratito aquí en Metal Gear. Como vi que salió el avance del nuevo Metal Gear que va a salir para las nuevas consolas. El remake del 3. Dije, déjame jugar un ratito. El viejo confiable. Sí, güey, no es que hay una... Cállate, pinche perro. Puta madre, no, güey. Espérate, voy a dejar que se caigan estos pendejos. Toda la güey colonia tiene... ¿Para dónde vergas voy, güey? No. Toda la güey colonia tiene perros, luego mi perro. Son 2 trofeos, uno por sacar las 1 y 2 pruebas, el otro por 5 objetos. Son 3, ¿no? Son 3, güey. Me faltan nada más esos, güey. Son los únicos que me faltan. Ya hice todos los demás. ¡Cállate! Pinche perro, güey, no mames. Amo los perros, güey, pero verga. Sí, carnal, nada más me faltaron esos 2. Después me lo... Hijo de su pinche madre, esto es lo que me caga de este juego, que está un poquito medio tosco, güey. Vamos a dejar tu troca. Pinches piedras también, güey, no mames. No se pasen de ver. No, seas pendejo. No. Patasca. Gracias. Híjole, güey, espérate, güey, me está estresando esta madre, aguanta. ¿No te lo habías terminado el Ragnarok antes? ¿Es la primera vez que te lo echas? Ya te lo habías echado. Sí, güey, mi perrito es una verga, ahorita lo vas a ver en acción, nomás déjame salgo de aquí. Se llama Didi, güey. Acrónimo, las siglas de D-Dog. Ahí está. Vamos a la chingada de aquí, pinches tierras. Parece Culiacán esta madre, güey. Vamos a la verga. Esta madre. Oh, ya, güey. Voy a ver si esta semana me compro el... Que tengo hueva, la neta, porque lo voy a tener ahí arrumbado y... no me lo voy a querer echar. El camino separado se abra, güey. Estoy esperando a ver si se les antoja poner un judío descuento. Ya, güey. Vamos a usar a mi perrito. A ver, ahí hay 4 desgraciados. Mira. Uno está más o menos vergueado. Vergueado. Hay 5 perros, ya hay 5 desgraciados. Es que ya, carnal, podemos aplicar la chida. Una es lo que tiene este jueguito. Llegas a los Rambo y matas a todos a la chingada. O aplicas la de... Yo creo que lo voy a comprar, güey. O matas a todos o aplicas la de... Pinches montoneros, güey, me los voy a chingar. O aplicas la de pistolita tranquilizante. A ver, ¿cuál aplico? Vamos a divertirnos un rato, güey. Yo creo que mi brazo cohete. Ahí les va el putazón. ¿Cómo es? Dice... Let's see this. Mano, equipa. Ok. Se acelera con R2. Se desacelera. Entonces... Ahí te va un putazo, carnal. Ahí te va un putazo. ¡Ah! Me cago en ti, güey. Nunca la vi usar. No mames, si a poco no se dieron cuenta del tamaño vergazón que le aventé. Ay, cabrón, me dio risa, güey. Otra vez, güey, otra vez, último ya, cabrón, estuvo chido ese. A ver. Ahí va. Despacito, despacito para arriba. Y explotó, güey. Todo el putazo de la mera cara. Pinche aguantamiento de Thanos, toma, güey. Oye, está bueno ese, güey. No lo había usado casi el puto pinche brazo del vergazo, carnal. Ahí van todos los pendejos a revisar cómo escuchó tamaño vergazo. Pero mira. Cómo se ve que... Aplicamos la de sniper. A este pendejo, muévete. Despacito, van a empezar a tirar balazos, no me han visto, güey, mira. O sea, está chido el game, güey, la neta. Ya tiene como 10 años el juego, Y se ve muy chingón. Ahí vienen los güeyes. También les puedo aventar estos señuelos. Vamos a ver si llega hasta allá. Ahí cayó. Toma, güey. Me ven. Ahora ahí viene el pendejo. Aguanta. Órale, el chingada madre. Chegas de carnal, también es esto. ¿Qué hubo? Te vienes conmigo, carnal. Oh, tiene un chingo de pendejadas el juego, la verdad, o sea, sí.
You gotta extract him.
Chingada madre me dio este pendejo. Ahí está. Mira, carnal. Y por último, déjame mando a mi perrito a chingarse ese güey. Mátalo, Didi. Para no correr, vamos a levantarnos. Chinga y Didi. ¿A quién fuiste a matar, hijo? Didi, mata a ese pendejo que vaya. Eso. Ve con tu cuchillito. Toma. Listo. Ahí está, carnal. Eso es todo, Didi. Buen juego, la verdad. ¿Qué pacho, Didi? Ven para acá, mijo. Ven para acá, chiquitín. Quiero acariciarlo. ¿Qué pacho, pacho? Vienes conmigo.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
También están los cambios de clima, carnal. Aquí en este juego hay tormentas de arena, güey, y lluvia.
You gotta extract him.
La verdad no ha envejecido nada mal. ¿Dónde está el otro güey? Ahí está. Adiós, carnal. Vámonos.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
A ver si puedo poner la cancioncita esta. Esta. Esto está chido. Cago en ti. Perdón, cabrón. ¿Tienes Play 5, Timothy? ¿O si tienes Play 5? física. Pélale, carnal. Nos mato, pendejo. Bueno, va a ser el último. Vamos, Lili.
Extract him.
Pinche canción se trabó, qué pedo, no mames. Ahora sí.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
lo ocupo, pélale. Eso, cabrón, llamas la atención. Conmigo. Tú también. Tú. Tú. Ok. Todos. Y no tengo. Ay, güey.
Good dog.
Vamos a echar esta misión, hermano. Otra y al pedo. Descansar un rato porque, ay, güey.
Good dog.
Gracias.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. Roger.
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is P-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude. Departing.
This contract comes out of Angola. That's right, Central Africa, where Emmerich claimed they were working on a weapon to surpass Metal Gear. There's been a massive oil spill from Mafinda oil field. It's flowing into the river and contaminating the water supply. An environmental NGO has asked us to stop the spill by destroying the facility. Environmental activism isn't exactly our line of work, But it's not that simple either. The group operating the oil facility and causing the spill is the rebel group UNITA. And word has it that UNITA is getting supplied with U.S. military weapons. That sounds to me like Cypher's pulling their strings. Boss, it's time to give Cypher a little surprise. Target is Angola's Mfinda oil field, upstream from the landing point. A spill has covered the whole area and crude. A pipeline that crosses the Muneni River failed, and now the shore's a mess. Not to mention the villages downstream have no drinking water. To the pipeline from that facility. Taking it out should end the leak. The client this time is an environmental NGO. Destroy the facility. Stop that leak. This may seem like straight-up philanthropy, but there's another reason we agreed to it. The Mfinda oil field was outdated, abandoned. Then the rebel group UNITA moved in, taking it upon themselves to kickstart operations. UNITA's been rapidly modernizing its arsenal. Rumor has it someone's been selling them U.S. military hardware. Intel's analysis suggests the broker's a front company, Cyphers. Keeping tabs on UNITA could tell us who's pulling its strings.
¿Qué huele, carnal? Al Foxy.
That's step one to tracking down Skullface. And Cypher with him. Good luck, boss. First, make your way to the oil facility. It's to the north, past Wala Yamasa. The village is currently occupied by UNITA, so stay sharp.
Okay.
The war industry
industry we started has taken a pretty crooked course these past 9 years. With no other...
Me lo acabo de comprar, ¿qué me recomiendas? ¿Te acabas de comprar este juego? ¿Qué te recomiendo? Juega The Ground Zeroes primero. No te spoilees. Y trata de practicar los controles, carnal, porque es un pedo. Son muchos controles. O, bueno, no tantos, pero sí son alguno que otro para poder hacer esto y aquello. Y es un juegazo, güey. No como el Snake Eater 3, pero es un puto juegazo.
Sent to conflict zones as private forces, or PFs.
De
The
verga.
guys we fought alongside are dying all around the globe for no reason. No banner. But it's how they survive. The demand for PFs here in Africa is especially high. Cold War standoffs, resource exploitation, tribal clashes. What's big business for developed countries has only brought conflict here. That mess you're standing in is just the latest example.
Ya, cállate. Sí, carnal, te recomiendo eso. Y no te enfades porque está un poco lento el arranque. Vas a tardar.
It's digitalis. It's toxic, but it can also be used as medicine.
Ajá. Ah, carajo. Ah. Primero avítate las primeras misiones normales para que agarres la onda. Las primeras misiones así como estas, mira. ¿Dónde está? Bueno, no me sale aquí, pero te va a salir en lugar de misiones, te van a salir misiones. Misiones creo que nada más se llama. Y está esta lista de misiones secundarias. Aviéntate de preferencia unas 3, 4 antes de cada misión principal, porque son un chingo, güey. Para que vayas agarrando un chingo de experiencia y puedas comprar diferentes cosas en tu Mother Base. Mira, diferentes pinches departamentos. La otra, cuando puedas desplegar combate, empieza a mandarlos para todos lados a los soldados, güey. Para que te empiecen a buscar. Mira, por ejemplo, esas misiones. Vas a tener un grupo de soldados y los vas a poder mandar a hacer misiones diferentes. Si jugaste el Peace Walker, haz de cuenta que es esto. Es que el pedo aquí es que las putas misiones duran como 3 horas, güey. Y 3 horas del juego jugado. Pinche tren, cabrón. Espérame. Ahí está. Sí, carnal, despliega combates porque las misiones hay unas que duran 3, 2, 5 horas. Estas duran días, güey. Días, vete a la chingada, ¿no? Trata de hacer eso. Y de ahí para allá, nada más, carnal, porque si no te voy a joder la historia. Eso es lo importante. Para que puedas ir avanzando poco a poco. Y te vas expandiendo la base conforme vayas. ¡Cállate la boca! Cabrón. Sí, algo así más o menos. Sí tienen buena inteligencia los enemigos.
You've arrived at Masa Village. It's been turned into a supply hub for Unida, meaning it'll be stocked with weapons and resources. Should be a thing or two that'll come in handy. Don't be shy. They deserve to be in better hands.
Sí, Carlos, se va como adaptando, pero así que digas tú un cambio tan brusco, no se alcanza. Bueno, sí. Dependiendo de cómo lo juegues, bro. Pero tienes varias ayudas, güey. Tienes mucha ayuda en el juego. Una que otra misión se te va a frustrar, pero tienes mucha ayuda en el juego, la neta. Y te ven en corto, güey, también, o sea, no te confíes tanto. Ahí viene. Vainilla. Toma. ¿Qué más, carnal? No mames, güey. Ya. Sería eso, mi hermano. De ahí cómete el juego como más se te antoje. Ay, es largo, güey, Pero te vas a sentir como un Fallout. Haces un chingo y pinche 3%, 1% vas a hacer. Es que vivo en el puto de eso. No más que yo soy un pinche acaparador ratero, güey. Yo me robo todo a la verga, güey. Me quedo sin puntos. Aprende a administrar, güey. Yo soy un puto bruto, ¿no? Me gusta robarme todo, güey. Dejarlo sin nada, los güeyes. Lo tengo por mi casa. Oh, pinche Dido, no ladres. Cállate. Cállate. Como no veo. Hijo de la chingada, ¿quién le voy a pegar? Otra vez, duérmete. Me cago en tu madre. ¡Duérmete! Cállate, los hocico, cállate. No hay necesidad de robarte a todos. Pero yo me robo todo.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Dormido. Me cago en ti otra vez. Se durmió. ¿Dónde vas, carnal? ¿A dónde vas? Chingada madre. Me cascó. Sirve. Todo sirve, carnal. Vamos. Vienes tú. Vienes tú. Bien.
that.
Todo sí,
You gonna extract him?
Este es este compa de acá. Ay, traen vista infrarroja. Ven para acá. Puta madre, no entiendo.
Soldiers are speaking Afrikaans, an official language of the Republic of South Africa. Boss, we're gonna need someone with the Afrikaans interpreter skill to understand what they're saying. We'll look into it here, but for now, you'll just have to make do without one. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Como putas. Gracias. Aquí para rápido. Como que algo brilló. No. Ese es otro pedo, güey. Te pega la de investigar y te tardas un chingo. Tan rápido, cabrón. ¿No? Pinche güey acelerado. Unos. Ya. ¿Qué es esto? Pinche resistencia, güey. Medio puto pulmón, yo no, 2 pulmones la tendría. Y un testículo de fuera corriendo así. ¡Vámonos! No. Tengo que ir por acá. Maldito surero, ratero, güey. Gracias.
Good dog.
Epa. Ok. Listo. Unos.
Past the village. Continue heading for the oil facility. It's located upriver.
Cabrón, es como ponerme pinche. Nada madre. ¿Qué les hago a estos güeyes? Ahí te va. Baja, pendejo. Cabrón.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Che, vato pendejo.
You gotta extract him.
Oh.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Ah, cabrón.
The Vinda oil field is the property of Saner, South African Natural Resources. Saner drills oil wells wherever they can throughout that region. When the oil dries up, they abandon the facility. Then it's only a matter of time before the aging equipment starts leaking crude. That means United's takeover is the perfect cover for Saner. Now they can blame the spill on a bunch of oil thieves. However you look at it, Sanger's far from squeaky clean. That used to be a settlement. Now it's burned to the ground. There it is. The oil facility. To stop the leak, you need to shut down the oil transfer pump and destroy the oily water separator tank. The details are on your iDroid.
Pues me tengo que ir, bandita. Chale. Un rato me conecto a ver qué pedo. Hasta luego, banda.